special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Supremacy in the SEC at stake here. It's the Texas Longhorns against the Alabama Crimson Tide. As always, great to have Holly Rowe reporting from the sidelines. Holly, what do you have?
It is a beautiful day, but I can tell you it is very cold down here on the field. I see a lot of players putting their hands by the heaters. There's a lot of heaters set up here on the sideline. We'll see how that impacts the game. Keep you posted from down here on the field. Back to you.
All right, thank you, Holly. Clearly, both teams are going to have to adjust to the weather here today. And that one goes out of bounds, a less than ideal beginning to this game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Back to throw. It's Manning. He escapes the pocket. Delivers quickly to the left side. And that one's picked off. What a play. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment.
What an incredible way to start this game for this defense. Getting the pick on the very first snap of the game and setting their offense up with good field position. On the opposite side, this quarterback has got to take care of the football. On the first snap of the game, you've got to know what coverage you're seeing, where you want to go with the ball, and here it feels like he just panics. You cannot do that.
They open the conference championship game with a pass. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Coaches preach to us, Chris, every week that they want their defense to play fast and they want their defense to play physical. And here, this is a great example of that. There's contact on the quarterback when he's making the throw, making life difficult on him in the pocket. He makes a good throw, but guess what? Wide receiver contacted right at the catch point. This type of physical play is exactly what they've been talking about.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Oh, they got him for a sack. That'll bring up fourth down.
Well, it's tough for a quarterback on third and long, but they just don't get the protection right here. There's nobody open. The offense is not executing at a high level. They need to get routes right at the stick so the quarterback can get the ball out of his hands.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. He goes out of bounds, but a nice play moves the ball to the 45. The Longhorns offense takes the field. And the running back takes the handoff. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Here's the second down play. To throw, it's Manning. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. It's caught, still going inside the 10. Touchdown, Texas. They connect for 6. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
try to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Here comes the rush. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
So second down after the incompletion. And he drops back in the gun. And the pressure's on. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. So to avoid another punt here in the second drive, they got to convert here on third down. Looking to throw. It's Russell. Oh, they've got him for a sack on third down.
Well, Chris, this is why first and second down are so important. When you're behind the chains on third down, it is advantage defense, and they do take advantage. Good pressure. Quarterback's got nowhere to go with the football, and they're able to get the sack and get off the field.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. Longhorns come to the line in the hurry up.
It's always important to stay on schedule as an offense. It allows you to have full disposal of your playbook, and you don't get into those obvious passing situations. So even though they're not moving the chains here, this is what I would call a very successful play because you're on schedule.
He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. No chance to catch him there.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time, and when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows. You can allow for yards after the catch, all of it. And here, they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Scanning the field. It's Russell. Makes the grab. It's Rodgers. Goes out of bounds, but a nice play out across the 35. They continue to feed the reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver makes the grab, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. 4-yard gain makes it 2nd down and 6 now. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
This is just solid coverage in the back end, and they told us that they were going to be aware of these deep shots. They knew that they were going to get some aggressive calls from this offense, and here it shows up early in this game. But again, the coverage is sound, and what I love about them is their ability to track these routes deep down the field. Try to take a shot, but the coverage is there.
Escaping the pocket, now moving to his right. Looking for the wideout. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. He'll be taken down, but after a good return. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Handoff in a single back formation. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Throws to the tight end, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. To throw, it's Manning. Fires it to the wideout. And is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Breaks into the open. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Inside the 10. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, tied.
That is the way for the defense to make a mark on this game, in particular early here in the 1st quarter. Great job by the defender. He steps in front. Now he's going the other direction. And now this offense is going to be reeling.
To make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. It's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
He has been their go-to guy so far in the passing game, and finally this defense makes an adjustment, and it's physical play. Right at the catch point, they're able to hit him, knock the ball loose. That's a good job right there. They're going to have to continue to focus on him because he clearly is the passing game.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And that is a 1st down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early 1st downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
So Texas has the lead as we break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle.
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, the defense is ready for it.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Dropping back, it's Manning. Fires it to the wideout. And he throws his third interception of the day. He could go. And he'll step out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway for this defense. Now the Longhorns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They have 2 more to work with here in the first half. Excellent field position here for the offense. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick. He's got nothing to do but protect the football, and thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it second and long. Handoff running right. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Timeout taken by Texas. Just the 1 timeout remaining now in the half. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first half, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He'll drop back here on 3rd down. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Could take it all the way. Nice break, and he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Texas. A big defensive score.
I love linebackers that keep their eyes in the backfield, and they turn into pass defenders when it's in the passing game. This guy does a great job. Watch him read the eyes of the quarterback. He steps in front, and now he's gone on the outside for a touchdown. Beautiful play.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Now the Longhorns are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll have to work without a timeout for the rest of the half now. Scanning the field, it's Russell. Quick throw to the left. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
The quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
A play like that can be so frustrating for a defense because, Chris, it's such a good play by the quarterback. He's able to get what he can get, create a more manageable down and distance, and he gets down and avoids the big hit. As a defense, you would at least love to get a big hit on him outside of the pocket, but they're unable to do so.
Out of bounds after a solid gain. They'll spot it at the 40.
Well, Chris, in modern football, having a back that can catch the ball out of the backfield is not just a luxury, it's a necessity, and here's the reason why. You can't defend everything as a defense if the back can be a threat, and here on third down, he's able to move the chains with a nice completion.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. And tackled there by the defense.
This is exactly what makes this quarterback so effective, is you can do everything right down the field. The secondary is preventing this ball from going down the field, and yet he uses the athleticism to get himself into a short yardage. Now, you look at this down and distance, this is a great time to be aggressive, convert, try to do all the things that put pressure on the defense.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. He'll be sacked. The defense swarms him on 3rd and long.
What an outstanding job by this defense. We know this quarterback is electric, in particular when he gets loose. And here, even though he's able to break, contain, and get outside of the pocket, look at the pursuit, and they're able to cut off the angles and get him down.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. See if he can make a play on this return. Good coverage there. 0 gain on the return. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Off the play fake on 1st down. On the move now. And he just throws it away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Manning. That's reeled in. It's Brown. He goes out of bounds, but a big chunk play moves the ball near the 50.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another 1st down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it. He's got the 40. Makes the 1st down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Well, it's another 1st down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO the run-pass option that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. It's an out route. The catch made. Touchdown, Longhorns. Strong game by this quarterback.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. They'll hand it off. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Looking to pass. It's Russell. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
You know, Chris, when you boil this game all the way down for a quarterback, it really is about two things. Getting first downs, getting touchdowns. Here, he's able to move the chains, and he does so easily.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. And the Tide will now spend their first time out here. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll use the ground game here. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's going to take off here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Alabama will spend its 2nd timeout here. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
It's so important as a quarterback that you understand the momentum of the game and the possession. And they're able to gain some yards on that last snap and then give it all back on this snap. This quarterback's got to do a better job understanding the situation and maintaining the momentum of the drive.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick it off to begin the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the 3rd quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. Second down play coming up for this offense. The runner takes off to his right. Gets past the 35. He's free down the... Oh, the ball's knocked loose. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover.
This is when you get that small reminder from an offensive coach. I know that it was right near the sideline, just pops out. This ball goes out of bounds. But remember, ball security.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. First down here for this offense. Here's the handoff. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Jr. able to bring him down quickly.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Here comes the pressure. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41. The Texas offense comes back out on the field. Back in motion now. QB keeper all the way. Breaking into the clear. Quarterback in the clear. At the 10 now. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
Man, they're going to love watching this play on film tomorrow as an offense. Everybody's doing their job. Up front, this O-line, they are targeted and they are aggressive. The quarterback, he's getting to the second level and using that athleticism. And then look at these blocks down the field. On the perimeter, we've got wide receivers working hard. That is selfless football and good all the way around.
Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving, and these running backs, I tell you what, get behind your pads and get physical.
Sacked, it's a loss back to the 6.
Chris, you cannot take that sack. Second and goal inside the 3. You went from a two-way go as an offense, being able to run or pass, to now on third down, it's an obvious passing situation. If the defense wants to go nickel, they can certainly do that here.
On third and goal, they'll try to run it in. And they'll make the tackle, but he'll bring up fourth down. They are in field goal range. So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Looking to scramble now. The freshman QB shows his toughness, picks up the first down himself.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job. Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. Second down play coming up. the air. It's Russell. Coming after him. Extending the play now.
You got to be connected as a defense, and here the secondary does everything they can on this snap. Nowhere to throw the football, they do their job. But up front, this front seven gets outside of their rush lanes, and because of that, there's a gap for the quarterback to scramble, and he stays ahead of the chains. That's a really nice scramble from the quarterback, but clearly this front seven's got to do a better job in their rush lanes.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on third down. Fires it to the left side. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Look out, he's in the clear. At the breaks into the open. All the way for a pick 6. Touchdown, Texas.
They have completely taken over the game with this defense. They're aggressive. It's their second score. And I got to tell you, you just are going to win 100% of the time your defense puts it in the end zone twice. What a job by this group.
So Texas has the lead as we break for the quarter. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. He could go. Touchdown, Longhorns. The defense produces 6 points.
Chris, it's just one of those days where nothing goes right. Unfortunately for this group, it happened in a big environment. What an incredible performance, and you got to give this coaching staff a lot of credit. This group was prepared on all sides of the football, offensively, defensively, and now putting it away for the victory.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Offense makes their way on the field. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball has got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. That's caught. It's Rodgers. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. That's a good job of moving the chains on third down.
Oh, the pocket collapsing. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Chris, in this situation down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
I love that they're attacking more down the field in these intermediate spaces, and in order to do that, you've got to throw the football with leverage, and he does that. Where your guy has a better...
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on third down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the third down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on first down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on first down is setting them up for...
It's caught. He's breaking free. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
You cannot have a breakdown like that in coverage in this situation. You can't give up points on this drive, and this secondary has got to lock it up a little bit here. They've got to communicate.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, this offense better figure out this protection because you cannot allow pressure to come right up the middle of the field, right into the face of the quarterback. I think they need to full slide. This running back is not doing a great job identifying the linebackers, and here the Mike linebackers right in the lap of the quarterback right away.
He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Back to pass. It's Russell. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs. That's going to be a turnover on downs for the offense.
You know, these 4th down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing, offense is not. Unable to connect. It's incomplete and going the other direction.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. He'll take a deep shot. And it's incomplete. Aggressive call in the first play of the drive, but doesn't work.
Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive, and listen, they're being aggressive to the end, still throwing the football up big here. And Holly, it's going to be a bit of a salty handshake down there with these head coaches. Maybe have your head on a swivel.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down from the 30. A new set of downs after that completion. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Nice grab against Coleman. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
All right, Chris, I'm a bit surprised they're still throwing the football. This could be a bit of a frosty handshake. Ollie, keep your eyes peeled. This type of score up this much, and they're still slinging it around? Okay.
Back to throw again. Grabbed by the receiver. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. To the air, it's Manning. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. Grab for a touchdown.
Just so difficult to stop this group. They are so good, and now a big lead here in the 4th quarter. This one seems like it's over.
See if they can convert the point after. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep for late-game heroics. And it's hauled in way downfield. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Well, they finally get some success and cut into this lead, but it might be too little too late at this point. Probably need a couple of onside kicks. There's just not that many possessions left in the game.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Brown. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking to pass, it's Manning. Grab behind the line, it's Brown. And the tackle is made, not the big play they were looking for, but a pretty solid game.
To defend the screen well, the defense, you've got to recognize what's going on right away. I thought that their recognition was just a touch slow, but credit them in the pursuit and getting back on track and making this tackle before the running back can get a first down.
So a solid gain of 8 sets him up 2nd and 2, really opens up the offensive playbook here. There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. He's going for a big play downfield. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? And he steps out of bounds, but a crucial takeaway. Great play by this defense.
Chris, don't you get the sense the fans are like, now you stop them? They give up so much today and then finally get this pick. I think it's too little too late.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Ball handed off.
A massively disappointing day for this offense. They just couldn't get anything going. And here late in the game, it looks like they're content to just let the clock hit 0.
Important 2nd down play coming up. He'll feed the back again, and he will be stuffed for no gain. Champions. Not many would have attached that label to this team. There were a lot of skeptics, and they stumbled a few times along the way, Joel, but the resilience, keeping that belief, coming together after defeats is what got them here.
100%, Chris, and it was a great run for them. But remember, in this era, this is what makes it so great in the playoff. I think it's more about the way you're playing now versus what you've done for the entirety of the season, so they can take this momentum and maybe make a playoff run. I would not put it past this group.
One final salute for our conference champions today, and we'll see you at the College Football Playoff. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.